What's up, everybody? How y'all morning going? Everybody having a good morning? I forgot to turn on this light behind me. I'll do it once we start the video. But look, hey y'all, what was I finna say? In this video, I don't know how this happened, but the inmate or somebody they was bringing in had like got a hold of a gun, and yeah, the whole department, like you literally at a police spawn point. I don't know what you gonna do. What's that flashbang?
The woman you just saw being raided by officers did something so unfathomable that it required multiple police departments to respond immediately to the scene and use an alarming amount of firepower just to reach her.
I'm begging you, they're gonna keep using force until you cooperate. Please, I want to get you that cigarette.
Disaster began when an officer arrived at an Ulta store to arrest 38-year-old Patricia for shoplifting items worth $700. He had no idea that in just a few minutes, she would attempt to steal his gun with the intent to hold him hostage inside his own police vehiel.
I gave you so many chances.
She should have offered him a vape. I mean, he should have offered her a vape.
I asked you if I could please use the restroom. I swear to you. No, I really gotta go. I'm gonna pee my pants.
You're detained. You're not free to go right now.
I'm not trying to do anything to you, officer. Can I sit on the curb?
No, we're going in the car.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
Let's go and have a seat. Oh, I can move the phones for you.
I'm claustrophobic and I have to go to the restroom.
Yes, please.
Can you hold me?
No, I'm not going to hold you.
No, I will have a panic attack.
Can you have a seat in the car, please?
I'm not trying to resist.
I'm parking. We're in the road.
I know. So can I stand here with him and hold my arm while you park? I promise I won't resist. I just get anxiety and I don't.
Well, I understand that.
I
You
know.
shouldn't try to steal.
I know.
Here's just kind of the little slim. I'm looking at a picture of Miss Sandoval. It does not look like you.
That's me.
So it is illegal to give me a fake name. If you got a warrant or something.
I understand. I don't have a warrant. That's me. But like, I just have short hair now.
Okay.
What are you wearing in the photo?
I can't even remember. I think a white Nike t-shirt.
So it's the picture I can see. The facial features are different. It's not you. It looks close to you, so you probably use that in the past.
It's me. I promise you. But I did steal, and I will take responsibility for that.
It's a felony to try to give somebody a fake name and put that on the
I'm not trying to
ticket.
lie to you. I'm telling you, that's me.
Okay, but you don't know your social or how old you are.
I'm 45.
What's your license number?
Jeez, I can't even tell you that either. People don't know that.
I'll dig in Lumen, but she's probably going to be Rowan County. It's not her.
Can I leave this off? I have a claustrophobic so bad, and this like feels like it's something's pressing on my chest.
I can take the seatbelt off
Yes,
if you want.
Please, and then I just unsnapped it. I did.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right, watch your toes.
Okay.
I can't drive with the door open.
I know. There's another perfume back there, and I don't want to have to pay Ulta, so I wanted to return it.
I want to know how this started. How did y'all get held hostage? How did you let her get a gun? How did she get your gun?
You okay? What are you doing? Don't slip your cuffs. Stop.
What is he doing? He taking forever.
Stop. You have a gun?
Leave me here.
Bravo 417, the female just slipped her cuffs and was able to reach for a gun. Can you help go through, please?
Get back in the car.
How did you let her get your gun?
Female just slipped her cuffs, reached through the back of my car and got a handgun.
Because you took 50 years trying to put on gloves. I was having a good morning, talking too much, but now...
Female has a gun. She's uncooperative. She's got a gun in the vestibule. Hey guys, she has a gun. She has a gun. Lock it down in there, please.
Was that?
She has a gun. Please lock it down in there.
I I'm in the vestibule on Sally Port.
She slipped her cuffs and was able. My back cage doesn't have a back, so as soon as I disarmed, she reached through, grabbed my gun.
Oh, so you just chilling? She out there with your gun, and you just chilling, right? Man, everybody here got intelligence low, very low.
Hey, pull it over here.
417, go ahead. Sally Port is clear. Female is out of Sally Port, and she has a handgun. I have mine armed. Open the door. She has a gun. Hey, she has a handgun. A gun. This is not a taser. Get back. She has my handgun. This is not a taser problem.
These niggas. Oh my lord.
Bravo 417. The female was able to slip her cuffs and reach into the back half of my vehicle and get a hold of a pistol. I have eyes on. She's out of the vehicle, but she's trying to break the window to get in my car.
Hold on. My bad, y'all. So you telling me that the police? Wait, hold up. The police car didn't have a partition behind them to block the the criminals from getting to your trunk. Ain't that dangerous and a liability in general? Bro, nah. Like, this department ain't that smart.
The car was still there now.
No. Is that vestibule clear?
It is clear. There's nobody out there except you.
Is there any armed deputies in here?
Not that one's out there going around.
We get lethal out here. Pugs, are you grabbing yours? Hey, unarmed staff, stay back. If you're not armed, stay back.
Where is it?
Thank you. Thank y'all for going to get guns.
Are you ready to go in?
Yes, open the door.
Cameras, body cameras. 417, I'm with staff. I'm secured in the vestibule. She's trying to break the driver's side window with the base of my handgun. She's walked out of the car.
Yep. Unarmed staff, stay back.
She has my police handgun. She's trying to break the window to steal my patrol car.
She has your police handgun?
She slipped her cuffs after I put it in the back hatch and then reached through the back hatch and took it.
Okay. I assume it's loaded one in the pipe, right?
Yes.
You still got handcuffs on?
She slipped one handcuff.
Although she wasn't able to hold the officer hostage and he safely escaped, she gained access to an arsenal of weapons inside the police unit, prompting police to lock down the entire department. Within moments, she broke the rear compartment window, climbed out, and then did something that took the whole building by storm.
I got eyes on her. She's got the pistol. I see the light on, I believe. She just goes back into the car.
All right, I need one person here who's going to be giving us information. One person.
I'll be here.
Shield. Good. Matt, stop. Shield. Where's she at? In the car. Drop the fucking gun! Hands! Drop the gun! Drop the hands! Hands up!
Show us both your hands!
Put your hands out there. One voice. One voice. Put both your hands out the window. Keep your hands out the window. Put your hands.
Show us your hands! Do it now!
I do not have the gun.
Show us your hands!
Put your hands in the air or force will be used against you.
That's her.
I need access to
Quickly.
She's opening the driver's side door.
That's her. Who else would it be?
Climb out the window. Do it now. Put both your hands above your head.
She's got the gun in her hand. Gun's in her right hand.
She is at a Call of Duty spawn.
so we don't get hit by the
like, come on, man. You was not getting away.
Somebody get into a car. Somebody start heading. Yep. Somebody get into a car.
She's driving away.
Driving.
We got access.
Who's this over here?
She's driving away from our SWAT team.
She has a vehicle driving the car.
She's driving at briefing.
Driving towards Sally.
She's now driving towards the Sally Port door.
Do we have anyone out there with a firearm?
Negative. Not been able to establish that yet.
Who's the officers that are in by the cell door?
Put the Tahoe in front of the gate. Our Tahoe's open. Tahoe? Go put the Tahoe in front of the gate.
By that being said, that means she can drive through there. If she probably don't know that, but that means she can drive through there. That's why they put that towel right there.
Put your hands up! Stop the car!
Put your hands. She's got the gun to her head.
She's got the gun.
Gun to her head.
She's got the gun at her head. Okay.
Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Let's talk. Do not do that. Nobody wants you to do that. You're not getting out of this area. We're not going to open the door. Put the gun down. Let's talk about this. Is there somebody you want us to call for you?
Back up a little bit. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Backing up. Tori, let's go, buddy. I got one gun.
I got it.
Those said Paul was being right. Yep.
Just be cognizant of.
Yep.
Calkins, do not.
Calkins,
Don't pop up,
buddy. Don't what?
I've got long gun above you.
Take the wall.
Who do you want us to call?
I want to breathe, and I'll talk to you guys out there. Open the door.
What's your name? Where do you think you're going to go?
I don't want it. I don't give a
Can you put the car in park? Can you put the car in park? Can you step out of the car, please?
Open the door.
We're not going to open the...
The officers inside the building had no way to access their guns, as all of them were locked in the sally port, rendering the officers completely ineffective. Meanwhile, Patricia was armed and had already begun making her demands. At that moment, police had no choice but to comply until more forces were deployed on scene.
Everybody's in here is locked down?
Yes.
Yes, everybody's locked down in here.
I think I should have, if she comes out, I'm wanting a gun here.
I know, but we need.
I think we need a gun
guns
here.
are out there.
Well, I'm saying now, I can bring somebody with a gun in.
Yes.
Where do you think this is going to go?
I want some air. I told you I was freaking out. I just want some air. I know I'm on camera. I know everything.
I'm on the shield,
I
Dad.
need some air, please.
Need perimeter set up and
Go ahead.
we have set notification move everything 3.
Open the door.
Someone go get the other shield.
Yep.
Open the door.
Is there somebody we can call to come talk to you?
I want some air. Anxiety's just killing me.
Opening the windows is not a, is something that can help.
See, I get claustrophobic. I told him that. Open the door.
What's your name?
Open the door. I just want air.
What's your name, ma'am?
Open the door. Open the door.
Okay, well, while we're chatting, can you tell me what your name is, please?
Open the door.
Hey, are you on dispatch or in the jail?
I'm on 900 dispatch for patrol.
Hey, who's on jail comms? Get everyone out of booking. All the deputies, everyone out of booking, clear booking out.
We're not seeing right now. Our guns are out there.
We need to go. We got no one's gun.
Do you know the people that work here today? Do you know any of them?
Would be the on-call. Ross was here.
Do you have his number?
Here. I can look it up. But
Can you call him and just tell him, hey, dude, we need you here. We got somebody who stole a car and has a gun. Yeah.
That's
Yep. Let me.
What's your number? Oh,
David.
You're okay. No, I was just patting you. You're okay.
Don't understand. Open this door. Open it. Just open it.
We're not.
I'm gonna.
Do me a favor, take a deep breath through your nose, okay?
I want some air. I'm not trying to harm anyone. I want some air. And a moment. Just breathe air. You guys are recording this. I know. I want some air. And then I will get off the car and let you take me. I just want to sit there for a second and breathe without having to feel the pressure of this place on me. Please. Okay? I'll get off. I'm going to walk over there with my gun and you're going to end up having to shoot me. I want some air.
Drop the gun out of the car, and then we'll walk you out here,
I'm not going to.
and we'll take you in custody out here.
I want some air. You can take me in. I want some air. Open this gate.
Okay,
please.
we're willing to work with you if you surrender the gun.
I'm not going to do that right now until I get out of here.
Ma'am, work with us. None of us want to hurt you. Okay, the only way that we can work with you is if you drop that gun out of the door.
I'm going to displace back and come in through the back side of the Connex area and come in so we have somebody behind here also. All right, you're going to have a 40 with me. Calkins has a pepper ball right here.
You're going to have a 40 or you're going to have a lethal with you?
Yep, I'm going to have a lethal with me. Do you want me to take Kubiak since he's out of play right now?
What's your first name, ma'am?
Somebody who's not in training.
Okay, no problem. Jamie, why don't you go with me?
Okay, please put your hands up.
Hold on.
We need 40 up. 40 up. Please put your hands up.
I'm not trying to do
She's out of the
taking a
car.
shooting position behind my car.
Is she? Hey, what's somebody's number on our patrol? We need to tell them what she's doing. She's taking a shooting position.
My name's Matt. What's your first name?
Switch with me.
I'm trying to just get some.
Hey, don't do that. Just stay.
Don't do that.
We can
You're
work.
doing fine. You had the door open.
Don't
Just
do
step
that.
out.
Okay.
Just step out.
Leave me alone. Let me
Put your hands up.
Let's see your hands.
Let's make sure.
One voice.
Right. Put your hands up.
behind my back. Now hold the air.
Put the hands up.
She still has the gun.
She does the gun. See if I flash that
I
on
want some air. I want some air. I want some fucking air.
All right. Take your air. Breathe.
No, I want some.
Just breathe. You're fine.
I want some air.
You're fine.
Please, open that.
This door's open. We have some air for you.
All right. I want some air. Open
This
this door.
door is open.
Open this door.
We're not going to let that happen. We gave you some air.
No.
We gave you some time.
I want this door open. And when you get in my car, I'll put the gun on the dashboard while we drive right out there. I'm not visiting. I want some air.
Okay, put the gun on the dashboard now.
Put the dash on. Gun on the dash now.
Open the door first.
While the negotiation team tried to calm Patricia and get her to surrender the gun, officers inside the building began bringing in armed personnel through alternate high-security entries. Given the severity of the situation, they had to move a large number of suspects from their current cells to another secure location. Multiple teams of armed forces were already on their way and could arrive at any moment.
047, David 17.
All this because of that officer. Incompetent is not the word.
Awesome. Tell him to head over to the to our back docks.
87. I need you to head to the back dock.
And then he's going to be meeting an ambulance there.
You're going to be meeting.
Hey, for everybody who came in here late, the officer arrested the lady. She slipped her cuffs. He noticed she was out of her cuffs, and instead of trying to hurry up and grab her once he seen her doing too much in the back seat, he sat right there, put his gloves on, and they gave her just enough time to grab his gun. So now we are here.
An ambulance there.
All right. So they're gonna come in from there. They're gonna come down here. Then she's gonna go that direction. Okay. Come on this way.
Come on
You got
inside.
to- Right over here.
Shooting stays behind the car.
And I've got Deputy Brown there as well for now.
My name's Matt. What's your name?
Bravo 6, I'm inside of booking. I have the car in my sights with a rifle.
Do you have any name that I can call you?
My name is I need some
Doesn't even
air.
have to be your real name, but just talk to me. What's your name? I cannot open that door. I can let you walk out this door.
So they're gonna open this bay right here.
Okay.
If you guys wanna go through this entrance here, because the rest of the building's locked down right now.
Please step out of the car with nothing in your hands. It is not a possibility.
There's a 40 that's facing in at the car right now. On the south side, south.
Who's confirmed? Officer Mayor in the booking.
If you throw the gun from the car, we can open that door.
Put it out of the car. We'll let you drive out.
Okay, step out of the vehicle. She has the gun again. I'm giving you my word. If you surrender the gun, we will walk you out this door. Actually, I said if you throw the gun out of the car. She got the gun to her head.
She's got a boot scan. Okay, come on out. Quickly, please, as fast as you can that way. All the way down again. Keep going.
She still has the pistol in her hand. She's held it to her head several times. She's made statements about, she's telling my mom that I loved her. She wants us to open this door,
If you don't work with us at all.
which I assume is her going to be trying to blow it out of here.
They're coming out the door.
You gonna be cool with me for the walk? Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Watch as Patricia grows increasingly adamant about her demands, pushing officers to consider taking action to get her out of the vehicle, which we'll soon see.
The facility's on lockdown and they will not open that door. But we have this door open, and if you surrender the gun, we will let you walk outside to take you into custody. It cannot be opened.
Walk outside. I will shut off the car and walk out this door. You open it, okay?
I'm behind you.
I will walk.
I'm behind you. This is the only door that we can open.
I don't believe you.
What can I do to get your compliance besides opening that door? Because I cannot do that. I can't. Please let me help you.
We'll pull the car right there, and I'll get in the back seat out beside that door, and you guys back up.
We have a car right outside the door.
Okay. Well,
So
back up.
come walk out to it.
Back out and walk out.
We can't right now.
That door is the comms team with the female. So let them do the talking. If they initiate, if we hear over the radio that we can throw pepper in there, then we'll do so. Okay. But at this point, we're gonna stand. We'll hold
So
our air.
they have pepper and 40 on the outside too.
My hands are kind of tied where I'm at, ma'am.
Hey.
Hey, let me bump off one of the pistols. We bounced at somebody with a
Put the gun down. Put the gun down.
No, get with.
Can you put the gun down?
Can you put both your hands up? Can you just put your hands up so we can keep you safe?
You walk out of there, move away from the door.
Okay, put your hands up and start walking out the door.
Move away from the door.
I can't.
Please surrender the gun so we can work with you. You need to do it.
I know what I need to do. I need some air.
You put the gun down so we can get you out of here.
Ask you to push out to your left a little bit more.
Walk out of this
Guns in it right here.
back up.
If you drop the gun out of the car, we'll back up and we'll walk you out of this door. First you need to do is drop the gun out of the car.
Never ever gonna happen.
So she's never gonna drop the gun. Hey, can somebody get a board or an earplug here?
Hey, where's your rifle? Is it in the rack?
It's in the rack. When I left, and since she was able to access it, she'd be able to get it out of the rack.
Okay. Is it a full auto?
No, it's a 223 standard patrol rifle. There's SWAT armor in the back and a 40 and a pepper ball, but she hasn't accessed that trunk.
Okay.
So-
Is there do you guys run full autos on your SWAT
No.
rig?
No, it's just
Okay.
a standard 223.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Throw the gun from the car. Do it now.
He just told you what kind of gun it was.
I'm not asking you. I'm telling you to.
Everybody on op secure. Op secure. Cameras are on.
Can you open the door, or can you get out of the door?
All right, I'm ready. Come on. Sorry, the Peloton. Give that to me again.
You were out a few minutes ago and nothing happened to you, so do it again. Nothing happened to you.
The officers were going to attempt persuading her with negotiators a few more times, after which all hell was about to break loose.
Direct line of communication. She's about 15 feet inside from this door. She's got the door open to the patrol car.
Do we know her name?
She's a Jane Doe booking. She said she got picked up on a theft ticket.
I don't have my body cam, so I hope everyone has.
Yeah, everyone.
What do you need, sir?
I want to take over negotiation.
Hey, Calkins. Hey, Calkins. Read us up. Read us up. Okay.
Ma'am, my name is Rita. I'm with the Sheriff's Department. Let me help you out of here today. Ma'am, I need you to come out of the car with nothing in your hands. I want to make sure that you're safe today. I'm going to take Fort Collins channel and we're going to start talking around. Turn the vehicle on.
You got an eye at all on her?
Yeah, I can see her bobbing around through the windshield from here.
Would it be better if this were pulled up just a little bit more so you can go on the trunk instead of the roof?
Probably.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get out here and get a cigarette. You know I can't walk a cigarette into you. You know I can't walk a cigarette into you. I can get you a cigarette out here, but I can't get you one in there. I don't have control of that. Can you get out of the car so we can talk? What kind of cigarette you want?
Dude, can you start going through the building, find some cigarettes?
He's got it, bud.
Who's got them?
We got cigarettes.
You got cigarettes? No.
Yeah, we just want to get a
Which one's yours?
You have no cross
With the trunk open.
To the female that's in the police car, will you please pick up the radio and speak with me?
We got cigarettes right out here.
Marlboro Reds. Marlboro Reds.
Marlboro Reds. Show you? Okay, somebody show her.
They really would have got them cigarettes.
And a lighter.
Ma'am, will you please help me understand what's going on in there today? Let me help you today. I do not want to see you get injured. I do not want to see you injure yourself. Will you please pick up the mic and speak with me?
Hey, if she's willing to come out, we'll let her smoke a cig. But tell her there's some
You come out,
policy
we'll let you
about
smoke.
having
All right,
flavors.
they're getting one lit for you. Hold on.
She's got to come out here to smoke it because we can't in there because of the gas tanks. Are you cool with us throwing an unlit one in?
I mean, will you smoke them away from
I
all
think
that
she
stuff
might come
so we
out.
don't try not to set off all this stuff?
Yeah, all right. Unlit one.
All right, we're going to throw this thing as best we can. I don't know how well cigarettes throw. There's a reason I'm not a baseball player, so just leave the gun on the deal. Leave the gun on the dash.
Okay. Where you up?
Okay, I appreciate that.
Patricia had no idea what was coming, as she was about to reject one final attempt at peace by the police.
She's like almost to the Sallyport door. Okay. She's probably like 15 feet from it.
That Sallyport door?
Yeah, the far one.
Okay.
The far
Did she
one.
move the car at all then?
I think she did because I think that's how it ended up there. Okay. So.
Push up.
Put a stop to this madness.
Just eyes on. Let me know.
I ain't gonna lie, they've been going at it for a minute.
Yep. Here comes. We got good eyes.
Patricia is a problem.
Close it. Back up. We've got that door open.
But I ain't.
Get set up where you can.
I expected them to flashbang her to do a lot more by now.
Okay, she in the car. Yep. Right, scoot to the left. Can we get on the left side of this? Here, so that we're not.
You have her off. Come on.
You can. Good. Get a second with them.
Yeah, go down. I'm over the top.
What's that? We're trying.
40 out. Ineffective.
Come out here so we can let you smoke a cigarette all the way. If you get out of the car and walk, they're not going to shoot you with that thing again if you keep walking towards me and obey command. Just keep doing what we ask. You're doing good.
She starts the vehicle.
Moving.
Vehicle's moving.
You're good. You're good.
Get that shield back up. Get that shield back up.
I got it.
You got it.
Good job. Here, get in front. Yeah, it's all good. She's not gonna be able to come through these doors.
We're having trouble hearing you, and moving further away doesn't help.
I'm having a hard time hearing you, and moving further away doesn't help you.
Will you pick up?
Well, how can I get you a cigarette if you're not talking to me?
Ask her to pick up the radio.
Ask her if she'll pick up the radio if we talk to her on the radio.
Can you pick up the radio if we talk to you on that?
What do we think?
What's that? All right, well, we got to talk through this so we can get you a cigarette.
My boss is concerned.
10 feet.
My boss is concerned there's fuel
I
tanks.
told y'all they should have gave her a vape. Y'all should have had a vape.
It's true. We 40.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When people like this and they can't get what they want, and you in this situation, I'm like, man, you want a vape? You'd have hit that vape 3 times, blinked it 3 times, you would have been good. Everybody been at home already.
Last time she was in the car had 0.
You can end this by coming out without the gun. That's the quickest way this ends.
The quickest way to end this is to come out without a gun so I can get you a cigarette. All right. Well, we're working on getting a cigarette. Well, I'm working on getting you a lit one, okay?
Right. My boss is concerned because there's fuel tanks in there. They don't want us lighting anything in there.
The car is a half cage, right?
I don't know. They may have a full cage. I can ask.
Does it look like a half cage or full cage? Can you tell?
You can't tell. It doesn't look like there's a divider in between.
That's not.
Does not. It didn't look like it, but
Okay, so it's hard to say.
Copy that. Just get it both.
Okay. We don't want to kill you. We don't want you to kill you.
We're gonna throw the phone.
We just want you to get you a cigarette.
They're gonna throw the phone. Just tell her all we're throwing in is a phone.
Hey,
all we're throwing in is a phone.
We're gonna throw a phone into you, okay? You're gonna see something get thrown in. It's gonna be a phone. All right. You're gonna see a phone get thrown in, okay?
Phone's coming in. Phone's coming in.
Get the phone.
Josh, slide. Good.
Suck at throwing.
That's a phone for you to chat with us better. You want to talk on the phone?
Let me throw it. She is not going to go that far.
See if we can get command to tell him to cut off the phone. That's not helping.
Can you put your window down so we can talk some more, please?
Hawkins, is she mad at you?
No, I think she's just shooting that whole situation.
She thinks we promised her a good cigarette.
She thinks we promised to open a door, which nobody ever did. I think she's just angry.
The police had given her plenty of chances to exit the vehicle,
Man, look.
but none of the peace tactics worked.
Look.
Consequently, they were now ready to go in loud.
Okay, let me know when you're ready for bang. We're gonna deploy.
I'm finna say, this video been like 30 minutes.
You guys ready? Stand by for bang. Yep. Bang.
Y'all better get it done. Get it over with.
Okay. Okay. Here's bang away. Bang out.
First bang. First bang going out.
Gun's still on the dash. Car's on.
Turn the car on.
Go ahead. Misfire. It's a misfire. Windows up.
There's some good shots in there.
Still on the dash. Car's on.
Turn the car on.
Ma'am, they're just trying to let you know they're serious. They're just trying to let you know they're serious. I want to work with you on this, but we only have so much time.
Put a mask. Cars are in reverse. It's going backwards. Losing sight. I'm off.
I barely got her. Nope, she's moving forward.
Going forward.
Get that 40 up for rear window. We're gonna 40 for that rear window.
Yeah, take the window.
We're gonna 40 the rear window.
It won't go through West.
Set it.
Hello. You guys can deploy gas from that side.
There you go.
Go ahead. You want a triple chaser? Yep. Go ahead, brother.
Ma'am, I still want to work with you on
Going
this,
towards
but
the
this
Sally
is not
Port door.
going well if you keep doing this. Step out of the vehicle. Ma'am, please step out of the vehicle.
I'm begging you. They're going to keep using force until you cooperate. Please, I want to get you that cigarette.
She has the gun. To her head. Gun's to her head.
Ma'am, please don't hurt yourself.
Hold on. The way she's pointing the gun, it's like parallel to her head.
Ma'am, don't. Please don't. Please,
Okay.
we want to help you. Put the gun down.
Pointing a gun at herself and threatening to blow her brains out was only going to work temporarily, as armed teams had already devised a way to flush her out of her stronghold, and it was completely merciless.
Please, would you start by putting the gun back on the dash? It makes me really nervous when you have that gun to your head. I don't want you to hurt yourself. I can tell you're really desperate for that cigarette. Don't point the... Okay, get your hand off the gun. Thank you for putting the gun down.
Hands on the dash.
Ma'am, thank you for putting the gun down. Okay?
Hey Coleman, just so you know, she has like a bag or something in her left hand that she keeps covering her face with.
Thank you for putting the gun on the dash. I really appreciate that.
I will throw the keys outside of the freaking door. You throw me a lit cigarette.
Ma'am, I understand you're having trouble trusting us. So ma'am, I want to show you some good faith. I'm going to show you the cigarettes and the lighter.
I've already seen it. I have one. He showed it to me.
Okay, then throw the keys out and I'll throw in the whole pack.
So these guys are set up here. We're getting ready to coordinate a pinch with the Bearcats. We're following you behind. We're going to go bang the time both at the same time. Get her from the back of the cat. You want to get on the cat? Yeah, get on the cat. We're probably going in. Yeah.
Ma'am, see? I've lit the cigarette. Okay. I've lit the cigarette. If you throw the keys to us, I will throw the cigarette to you. It's burning as we speak.
Car's on.
Okay, ma'am, that's what they're worried about. They don't want the car on with the cigarette.
Car's moving. She's backing up.
I just talked to my boss. If you leave the keys on the roof, I will throw the cigarette in, okay? 1 minute. Okay, you see it? I'm gonna throw it as hard as I can. It didn't go very far, okay? Everybody wants you to get out of here safe. We want to get you that cigarette. But the problem is, the last time we did this, I did what I said I would do, and I threw you the cigarette.
Get her attention.
Ma'am, look at.
Vehicle's moving. Vehicle's pinned.
Ma'am, these guys are, no, don't.
Stop.
She's got a gun.
Keep going up the passenger side. The gun is to her head.
I got shield.
Okay, just click back. We got the bear cat.
She moved back to the driver's side. Gun clipper.
What's the clock?
You playing target practice right here. Yeah, they tired of her playing wolf. Well, crying wolf.
Hey,
Pony up.
She taking all of it.
put the gun down and we'll give you a cigarette. That's not negotiable.
We'll give you a cigarette if you put the gun down.
Back up on the knife. Still guns ahead. Not negotiating, demanding cigarettes. We're working, we're still at the
Yeah, we can throw a pack of cigarettes in your chauffeur, put the gun down.
I'm not doing that.
Got one cover behind you, just so you know. Alright, he's off.
Watch as her last line of defense gets obliterated by officers.
We're not going anywhere. Can you step up? We're going to handcuff. Put the gun
What that is? A flag? What the fuck? I guess.
You're making him hurt me. Oh! I put the gun down and sat down.
Alright, let's clear this.
I'm sitting down. I don't have nothing. I don't have anything. I sat down before you guys attacked me. I didn't. I turned myself in and put the guns down. You guys still. Ow, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm. Oh, I got shot.
While being interviewed, Patricia was about to completely deny her motive for holding the officer hostage and blame everything on her anxiety.
Were you already thinking about trying to get away?
No, I actually started having a panic attack because he wouldn't open the window to let me have air. And I started hyperventilating. And then when I got there and he tossed the gun in the back, the thing was right there. And so I slipped my hand out of my cuff and got it. But it was just really me freaking out and having a panic attack at the same time and thinking about going to do a lot of years in jail. It wasn't his fault. It was me, So, but he did everything. He was right. So
He did everything right. Did he open the door to come get you at any time?
he went to come get me.
That's the normal procedure,
but as soon as I got it, I held it up to my head, and he took off inside. So I didn't say anything to him. I just said, I was just I put the gun to my head. I think that he just saw it to my head, And then I don't think he was going to stand there in front of me with a gun, and nor was he going to open the door to let me out with a gun. So he just retreated, which is. It was smart. He did what he was supposed to do.
So what happened?
I feel super bad. I don't want him to get in trouble for my. He wasn't at fault. That was on me. Yeah, that's pretty much all. When I knew they weren't going to open the celly port for me, and I wasn't going to get some fresh air, I just was thinking I'll have one last cigarette before I throw my life away.
Did they ask you to do anything?
Of course they asked me to do it. They asked me all the things that they were supposed to, and I just wasn't going to even think about complying until I smoked a cigarette.
What kind of things did they ask you to do that you weren't going to?
Turn myself in, put the gun down, throw the keys out. They asked me everything. Every single thing that you could think of to try to end it, they asked me. And I just wasn't going to do it until I got a cigarette.
Were you using drugs or alcohol today?
No, I didn't.
You're totally sober.
I've been sober since I got out of jail. Yeah,
Good for you.
I just freaked out. I just know what I'm looking at, and when I was 16, I got arrested. 17, I went to prison, and I did 15 years till I was 32. And I didn't want to grow up there. I really thought I could.
Hello.
Babe.
Babe.
I resisted arrest, and I got the cop's gun, and went on a standoff, and the dog bit me and I got shot with those pellet guns like 3 different times. I just got out of the hospital.
Where, are you serious?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey.
Yeah.
And where are you at now?
They have me, I'm here at the jail, but they asked me if I would talk to them about what happened. Yeah, they said I have to wrap it up right now because I gotta do this interview and it's getting late, babe, but I'll call you as soon as I get into the jail. Okay?
I'm gonna have the phone next to me. Write down the number, baby. I love you.
I love you too. He's gonna write it down for me.
I'm gonna be here for you. Don't worry, baby, no matter what.
I know, babe, I love you.
I love you.
She already had previous warrants and was also charged with first-degree assault on a police officer, second-degree kidnapping, aggravated robbery, first-degree aggravated motor vehicle theft, disarming a peace officer, criminal mischief worth $5,000 to $20,000, and resisting arrest. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Charged with first-degree.
How long y'all think she gonna get in jail? Me personally, I feel like if she actually does jail time behind this, it'll be about, she gonna get 3 years. She gonna get 3 years. And then she gonna get probably like 10 probation. Nah, she gonna get 5 years because she already did a lot of years but she a female. She gonna get 5 years for that. Then she gonna get like 10 years probation. Cause she held a gun up to herself. She ain't pointing at nobody else. I'm like, hold the officer hostage. She ain't hold him hostage. She pointing the gun at herself. So you can't hold nobody hostage pointing the gun at yourself. Like, how I'm holding you hostage and I'm pointing the gun at myself. It don't work like that. That's not how hostage situations work. I don't know if the police know that, but yeah, you can't hold somebody hostage if they holding a gun to themselves. Now, if they is holding it towards you and they holding it towards you, yeah, that's different. But no, she held it towards herself. If she held the police officer hostage, she could have got up out of there. She could have been like, how am I gonna get up out? Drive through here. Drive through this. Like, come on. Make it make sense. If she held him hostage, he would not have got to that door. He was not armed. That boy factory reset back into a civilian, yeah. Like, don't be letting that fool you. He factory reset right back into a civilian. He ain't have no type of nothing on him. But hey, y'all gotta watch out for this. And that police officer needs some better training. You seen her maneuvering, doing all that. Y'all know females got smaller wrists already. So you gotta watch out for that. You gotta watch out for that. Females, they wrists so small, it's easy for them to slip the cuffs. So, hey, he knew that. He knew better. And he let her grab his gun. Because she out there, she reaching towards the back of the car and all that. And like in a weird stance. And he just sitting right there putting his gloves on. I'm not gonna lie to you. If we are in a situation where I'm feel like it's life or death, and especially if you got me boxed in, because he was boxed in with her, she could have, if she wanted to shoot him, she would have. She would have. That's why she's not going to get that much jail time, because if she wanted to hurt that officer, he would have been hurt already. Yeah, he would have been most definitely, yeah, he'd have been out of here. He got his wings that day. I'm being so serious though. Like, he most definitely would have. She didn't hold him hostage or nothing. She did not hold him hostage. Now, could she have? Yes.
New subscriber alert.
She did not. But look, y'all, man, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button, man. Watch out for these kind of people, man. Stuff get tragic, get critical out here. You just never know. You never know.
Overweight little f***ing pig. What?
So look, y'all, in this video, this evil husband didn't realize his wife was recording the whole time. And when he finally did, yeah, it was over with.
Overweight little f***ing pig. What other husband would take care of their wife? Nobody.
He went out to clean out my poop with the Clorox wipes. He came back in and he shoved it in my mouth. He said, I should make you swallow this with the dirty zoo animal you are.
And so when we brought her in, Dr. Hanan came in. He's like, why do you have all these bruises? He was trying to blame me. I will make you swallow every pill of morphine that you have in that bottle and you will be out of this world within 1 hour. Do you hear me?
Yes.
And I've been by her side the whole time, which will never change.
A beloved doctor with a rare form of cancer reveals that she's been fighting a second secret battle behind closed doors. It's a story written on her face in bruises and preserved in a recording her husband knows nothing about. The question is, did her escape come too late?
I was able to make it to the front door with my walker, and I was able to get out to them. And I said, I need help, I need out, I need out.
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. A hospital administrator in Grand Forks, North Dakota calls the police when a cancer patient reports being subjected to physical mistreatment at the hands of her husband.
We would like an officer to come here to help issue a no trespass, and this particular individual, we're expecting him in like the next 10 minutes to be on site, and he does have a history of violence, so could we get somebody over here kind of right away?
And is he an employee or somebody coming in to visit a patient?
No, but the spouse is an inpatient, so he's not allowed to see her due to the nature of some of the things she's disclosed.
An officer with the Grand Forks Police Department is dispatched to Altru Hospital, where after getting a brief rundown from employees, she leaves a message for 40-year-old Josh Temple, the man they want trespassed.
I'm talking with hospital staff here. For whatever reason, it doesn't sound like they would like you here. This phone call is to let you know you are not allowed to come to Altru for any reason unless you have emergency medical attention that is needed. Other than that, I do understand that your wife is in here obtaining treatment, but you are not allowed on the property. I'll go up to 411 and interview her. Do you want to just hang out just to see if he does end up showing up, or just make sure he doesn't? Typically, if they're going to be violent with the spouse, they won't typically be with us. But I mean, I guess really that doesn't mean anything. But typically,
you gotta
they
make
do
sure.
stuff like that in private, right?
I was just gonna say, yeah, it's more of a
behind closed doors type thing. Yeah.
The officer arrives at the room where Josh's wife, Dr. Whitney Temple, is receiving treatment for complications arising from chemotherapy.
She does have a cancer diagnosis of some sort. Okay. And what is she here for currently?
It depends on how you spin it, right?
Okay.
She had diarrhea. She's being abused. I mean, she knew she would potentially die because she has low platelets. So she used her diarrhea as her excuse and weakness to get here.
Okay.
To try to get herself safe.
And maybe it's not what we're thinking, right? Maybe it's more verbal abuse, which is something that
you'll know when you see her.
Okay.
The officer learns that Whitney came to the hospital by ambulance 2 days earlier, but before she can get more information, she gets a phone call back from Josh, who believes this stems from a conflict between himself and medical staff.
I was there last night taking care of her, and I think they're mad because I had her get out of her bed and stand up for a little while as well, and they missed that she was fluid overloaded, and so they weren't following proper, because I know a lot about medicine too, and my wife's a physician.
Okay.
And I study it. I love medicine, absolutely love it. I was in the Army for 8 years, and I was a combat lifesaver and fell in love with medicine. I probably should have just went that route and still think about it, of doing physician route anyway. But so I know a lot about it, and saved a lot of lives in Iraq too.
Having established,
Man, look, you see when people he doing all that for what? When people do all that, they are usually a terrible person. When you got to sit right here and name all the stuff that you do, all the good that you have done, all the knowledge that you love to, it ain't even just that. It's the way he's saying it. is very condescending and untrustworthy, Josh. And watch out for these common name people. I keep telling y'all.
His credentials, Josh, a home builder by profession, says that before he realized she was fluid overloaded, he had her stand for about 10 minutes to build up her strength.
And she ended up falling again. She's been falling a lot. And I didn't think she was going to, is because she was fluid overloaded. She had her walker in front of her and the bed to the side.
Okay.
And so I think that they got mad about that as well, or at least the nurse was. You know, I know that they don't want to be questioned and harped on or whatever, and I get it. And I know my wife looks like a hot mess right now with all of her bruising and her, you know, bad medical situation. But it's been like this for almost 2 years. This is just, you know, another day for us. Like, and I promise you, I'm not just being some hostile, mean guy. You know, I'm not like that. Very loving, just very protective.
So,
yes, my wife has been falling a lot. She's fallen at work a couple of times too. You know,
is that where her bruising comes from, Josh? Is that where her bruising comes from?
Yes. So she has low platelets and she's been falling. Anytime you touch her or grab her or squeeze her or she falls down, whatever, when you have 30,000 platelets in your body when you're supposed to have 150 to 250,000, you're going to bruise. She's going to look like a mess. She's going to look like her knees are all banged up, you know, from falling. I understand that. I promise she's not a danger to herself or that I'm not taking care of her or just letting her fall.
Nonetheless, the officer informs him that for the time being, her orders stand and he is not allowed back on the property until further notice. Next, the officer must speak with Whitney, who has a much different story to tell.
Hello, my name's Abby. I'm with the police department. Do you mind if we chat?
Absolutely.
Okay, and you're Whitney, right? And these are mom and dad?
Mom and dad. And they know everything.
And you came in a couple of days ago, I think they said the 3rd?
Yep, and I had to come by ambulance because he refused to take me to the hospital.
Okay.
So I ended up calling the ambulance in the middle of the night to get here.
Whitney will share much more about the horrifying lead up to this hospital stay, but she assures the officer that the trouble in her marriage didn't start this week, as much as Josh may claim otherwise.
If they're trying to make it look like I'm letting her fall or being mean to her or whatever, we've been married for since 2020. I've never been mean to her.
So when we moved into our townhouse in like June of 2020, he said I said something lippy, and he punched me in the chest, and I fell on my butt, and I was like, why did you do that? And he's like, you just slipped. Like, I didn't hit you that hard. If I hit you, you would have broken something.
According to Whitney, that was only the beginning.
We were in the car, and I said something lippy. I'm too lippy and mouthy, and he hit me in the side of the face. I was wearing my sunglasses. And it broke the sunglasses on my face and I had like marks. And when I told him like you broke my sunglasses, and he goes, I was just trying to grab them off your face. You'd listen to me.
Whitney says that these episodes didn't end when she was diagnosed with cancer in 2022. If anything, they may have gotten worse.
I have a significant wound on my backside that medically he was kind of the cause of, because he wouldn't bring me to the hospital.
Okay.
And so he was doing my wound care for it. He said he's the only one who could do it, and I would die if he didn't do it, so nobody else can take care of me. And I was getting really, really woozy, and he like smacked me on the butt on the non-injured side. He's like, wake up, if you fall on this floor, you're gonna get septic again, we can't get you up. And another time during a dressing change, I was being lippy, and he hit me on the back of the head, and it made my head hit the side of the tile in the shower.
Whitney endured Josh's episodic outbursts in isolation until a particularly bad incident in April 2023. Afterwards, she reached out to her sister and broke her silence. Josh took my phone away from me last night, but not before I hit record. Then, referring to Josh's daughter from a previous relationship, she said, he initially got mad at me because I asked him for a wet paper towel to clean bone slobber off my blanket from dog. And with that, Whitney shared 2 audio recordings that the police report, in a moment of understatement, describes as disturbing.
You always find a way to f it up, and this is why I don't want to be with you forever. All you do is you're just a goddamn, I mean, you're just nothing but a burden. I have to take care of you. You're horrible, and you have cancer. And if you're not dying, you're complaining. You're pissing me off. Always something with you. When are things ever just going to be good? The truth is never, right? Huh? Right? You freak out over a little dog eating their bone next to you.
I didn't freak out.
Oh, I need this blanket washed. Oh, I need that washed. Oh, I need this done.
I just asked for a wet paper towel.
Do it yourself. Start doing your own stuff. Let's see how well that goes. Do you want to do your own wound care tonight?
I can't see it.
I'm just sick of you, and I just don't know how we're going to be able to keep pushing forward. I just do not enjoy my time with you.
The opening moments of the recording are enough to expose the tension in the home.
Nah. He one of them. He one of them people. He liked her and all that. And then, so unfortunately, she got cancer. Now he mad that he got to be with her and take care of her and do all that. Now he showing his true colors of how he'll really act. It wasn't till death do you part. It was till you start looking different and your health start deteriorating that he ain't want you no more. So it wasn't till death do you part. It was till you wasn't in good health no more. Yeah, people like Josh, they just terrible. And then he try to act like he just husband of the year, like #1. Like, no, you not. You terrible. Nobody likes you, Josh. And you, by the way you was explaining everything at first, I knew he was a terrible person.
But it's only a hint of the horrors to come. The altercation came a year after Whitney began experiencing mysterious pains in the spring of 2022.
He told me that I was having pain because I'm obese and I don't work out, and I just need to work out more and lose weight.
Josh's view of the situation turned out to be incomplete at best.
And he wouldn't let me go to the doctor, and I eventually, because I was in so much pain, I texted my doctor, his work clothes, and I said, I really need to get in with you. I've been having this severe pain, and now I'm having neurologic symptoms. And she got me in like the next day, and got me an MRI.
Okay.
To do it behind his back.
Whitney was finally diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma in August 2022, missing a crucial early window for treatment. Soon, chemotherapy had to be temporarily suspended because Whitney suffered a sepsis infection and developed necrotizing cellulitis on her backside, requiring months of recovery. Josh became Whitney's caregiver, and by the time of her secret recording in April 2023, he was ready to use that against her.
So at what point can you stop being a mother burden and being a liability and being a charity case? When are you ever going to stop being that? When? You were like this before cancer even, so don't act like it was only cancer. At least with you, you can't just play that cancer card because you were lazy before this and had to do most things. Because work was too hard for you. You were the only American in this country that goes to work. And even though there's moms out there that have multiple kids and pets, and they come home and have to still be a mother, and they're doctors too, you need to snap out of being the way that you were bred to be, which is lazy and ill. And every time I show you the path and get on you for doing something stupid, you act like a and you walk away, and then you get all mad and you cry about it. Is that going to fix anything? Crying doesn't work on me anymore. I'm completely numb to it. Results work. I'm tired of you not having the results I'm looking for. I'm tired of every day that belly keeps growing even though your weight's dropping. You need to start doing something. It's either you live your life like a pathetic disabled person or you start getting done. You pick.
It's clear from Whitney's private writings that Josh's cruel taunts were not coming out of the blue. In a phone app, she keeps an extensive list of things he's done and said to her over the years. You won't be a good mother. If you were a man, I'd kick your ass. And shut the f*** and eat your chili are but a few examples.
Like, why are you trying to ruin my one Saturday night with... Why are you so good at ruining things? You're like a professional sabotaging mother.
Ruin it. I just asked for a wet paper towel.
Cause drama.
I was not trying to cause drama.
You shut your mother mouth and don't even open that mouth. Do you hear me?
Yep.
Do not even say a thing. You are not entitled to say a word. When she's over here, to spend time and to have a good time, not to hear, oh, I need my blanket cleaned off. I need this. I need that. Shut the up. We'll do it later. It's not doing anything sitting there, is it? And you're the mother who opened the window and got cold. Did I tell you to open the window? What did I tell you before? Don't do something unless you're told to do it. You have a severe listening problem.
Who is he?
This judgment, it seems, was a common one from Josh.
He thinks he's such a good guy.
He do.
And he does this for my benefit. Because I don't listen to him. I have a listening problem and I'm retarded. And the only way he can get me to listen is to do this.
Made my life hell.
I didn't do anything to you, other than try to love you.
No.
Yeah.
I've been unhappy since the first day and I should have just walked away.
Yeah, you should have.
But
You thought I was just a lazy fat slut who was broke and a burden.
You said she was a slut by
I
the
never
dumpster
said I was
outside
a
of your
slut.
apartment. You said,
No.
well, I am one.
I said by your definition.
No, you did not. You literally said that you were one.
No.
Well, it doesn't matter. The numbers prove that, right? So it doesn't much matter.
I don't know why you stuck
Sleeping
with
with
me.
people you didn't even know.
If you think I'm such a horrible person.
Well, I was trying to f***ing fix you.
You can't fix people.
I guess you and I both learned that
Just
the
like
hard
I
way.
couldn't make you nicer, you couldn't make me what you thought was a better person.
Just because I'm not nice doesn't mean I'm not a good person.
I never said you weren't a good person. You do amazing things. That doesn't mean that you get to be mean to me.
Deathbed this time around, but if it comes back for you again, you can say to yourself, oh, I wish I had him around to save me again.
To this, Whitney responds by saying that his care includes making her want to end it all.
That's what a fight for your life is. If you would have gotten sent to the military, you would have been able to handle this a little bit better because you would have been a little bit stronger in your mind and not play the poor me game.
For now, Josh remains in control of his temper, but that will soon change.
You can go ahead and recount in your little mind of every little thing that I've done to save your goddamn life multiple times through this process. And what do I get in return? The same at the end of the rainbow. One day you're going to wake up and realize, oh, why did he always think I was so ungrateful? And then it's comments like you just made tonight that I didn't do that much for you and that you
I
made
never
it
said
through.
that. You're twisting
So
my
I'm going to
words.
cut your mother off tomorrow, and I'm going to see you struggle and watch your wound turn sideways and take you out of this world. How does that sound?
Cool.
Oh, okay. So what you just said isn't cruel?
I
You're
never.
just a user.
You
I hope
twisted
you know
my
I'll send you an
words.
invoice for all of this care, and it's going to be in the hundreds of thousands of dollars.
You twisted
and then I
my
will
words.
send you
I
off on
didn't
your
say
way.
I wasn't
All
grateful
of the
for everything
deals
you've
that I
done.
lost for your as I sit in prime season and let people at my company
You
when
didn't
I'm
have
gone.
to come with me.
Now I didn't have to come with you. See, this is exactly what I didn't like of you.
He started hitting me with clothes. And I'm like, please stop, please stop, please stop. And he dragged me out of the bed when I had all this like wound in my Foley and everything. It could get ripped out. And he has me on the floor and he's like repeatedly hitting me with the laundry in his hand. And he's like, I should rip this bandage off you. And you go septic it and then you septic again and then you wouldn't survive it.
Even by the time the worst part of the recording is over, it's not any easier to listen to.
It ain't.
Get your back in your bed. You've never saw evil.
He is so
Get in
lame.
there. You need to learn what you say before you say it. Try to tell me I didn't have to be there at Mayo to help you? If this cancer comes back, I am letting you go. Do you understand that? Yes or no? Yes, it's true. I have not loved you for a while now, but I have cared about you, and I have felt pity for you. But I don't know what to do because we got married and we're supposed to love each other, and you're very hard to love. And I feel like you're trying to derail my life and yours at the same time. And how is that fair to me when I've literally kept you alive? Huh?
Sorry.
And then you say you didn't have to be there. If I ever hear that come out of your mouth again, I will make you swallow every pill of morphine that you have in that bottle and you will be out of this world within 1 hour. Do you hear me?
Yes.
I am not playing around anymore. You will be brought out of this world if you piss me off like that one more time. And I will put you out of your misery.
The recording puts Josh's conversation with the officer today in a new light.
Yeah, I'm just kind of weirded out when your husband is trying to take extra good care of your wife and then you're like being penalized for it. It's just kind of disheartening.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get
I
that.
don't really know what, I mean, I dedicated so much time and effort to her and now they're just trying to put her into a freaking home.
You better get your one-bedroom apartment figured out, because that's where you're headed.
Whitney says that at the end of that day's incident, something happened that was even more terrifying than the violence.
And he ended up taking the phone from me and it was still recording. And I was so scared he was going to see it was recording and like that was going to be like That was it.
This is how people go down, hanging out with losers like you, because then you drive people to be violent and mean, and then you try to get them in trouble, right? Yes or no? You're not around on this, you're not around on this.
Give me my phone!
No.
Give me my phone!
Lay down.
Give me my phone!
I said no.
You give me my phone.
I said no.
Yes.
Why?
Because.
For what reason?
I need it for my alarms.
No.
Yes.
You're not getting it.
Give me my phone!
I bought it.
No.
Lay down.
Give it back!
You got 5 seconds to lay down.
But luckily he doesn't know how to get my phone. He has a really bad memory.
Okay.
And so I just recorded it, and eventually, like, he came in and he's like, I'm gonna get this back to you, and so I was able to like shut it off and like get it to Sissy right away.
Whitney sends the recording off to her sister along with a desperate warning. You cannot tell anyone yet, especially Mom and Dad, she writes. This is extremely dangerous for me, and if he finds out I recorded him or told anyone about his abuse, he will hurt me again. As Whitney would find out over the next year, however, there was nothing to stop that from happening anyway.
On Saturday, he said I should just cut your jugular and end it.
That was
this
Saturday. Okay.
With that introduction, Whitney describes what happened only 6 days ago when she had an accident in the living room.
So I was trying to get up from the couch, and he was on a work call. And he couldn't like get to me quick enough. And I was trying to get there, and I had diarrhea kind of running down me. And he's like, "You're on my floor like a zoo animal," and like he kind of let me fall off my walker, and he dragged me through the poop into the bathroom, and got me on the toilet. And when he got me on the toilet, he started repeatedly hitting me on this left side of my face until my nose was bleeding.
Was he hitting you with the closed fist or open fist? Okay.
You can see the fingerprints on her face, on her scalp there. Through the fingers.
Okay. And then he said,
and that was the left side of your face? Okay.
Bro.
And he's like, "Why are you bleeding?" And I said, "Because you hit the side of my nose." He didn't break it, and I said, "No, but it's bleeding." And he goes, "Yeah, if I had used a fist, you'd definitely be dead. That's like 2% of what I could do." And then he said, "If I hit the right side of your head, you would for sure be dead because your tumor's over there."
Whitney says that the altercation on Saturday only intensified from there.
You're about to hear the worst thing I've ever heard.
Okay.
So he went out to clean out my poop with the Clorox wipes. He came back in and he shoved it in my mouth. He said, "I should make you swallow this like the dirty zoo animal you are."
I'm military, I'm cordial. I don't fly off the handle like an idiot or anything, and I'm college educated, I'm not a weirdo.
And he shoved it so hard that it tore my tongue from like the base here. So I have a big wound. We have a picture of that too.
Okay.
If I get poop in there, I can go septic.
Okay.
Much better now.
You do better.
Nah, he gotta go to jail. He gotta go to jail. He has to go to jail. Y'all gotta put him in that cell with them. You hear me? He gotta be in the cell with them. Hey, y'all gotta let he chloride. He put Clorox wipes with shit on them that are in our mouth. I'm finna throw up. Cause like, man, I wish he had. Oh,
trying to call me.
I told him I was coming in and talk with you, so I don't know why. Oh well, I do know why.
Yeah. He's trying to be his sweet self.
It is this sweet side of Josh that Whitney would frequently spotlight, just as she did only a few days earlier when she texted her friend about the bathroom ordeal. He's been by my side ever since, she writes. It kills him being away from me.
Does it seem like he has periods of time where he's like physically or emotionally abusive and then he's okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he tries to reel me back in, and he tells me that he doesn't know why he does these things. He gets so scared of losing me that he just kind of loses it.
But at the same time, it wasn't uncommon for Whitney to send text messages that were meant as much for Josh's eyes as for the recipient. She once sent a message to her sister that read, "So I only told Josh that I told you he was calling me obese and was sick of me not listening. He can't know you know anything else. The next text I'm going to send is just in case he wants proof I told you I was in the wrong.
He never does this in front of people because he has to save his pride. He's extremely cordial, a doting husband. Like, I got her, I can take care of her.
As for the incident from this past Saturday, Whitney would not find out until later hospital scans that the damage was worse than she even knew, and she suffered a fractured vertebrae during that night's chaos. Whitney says that Josh helped her clean up that night, but the undiagnosed bacterial infection she was suffering from continued to worsen in the coming days.
I was deteriorating again.
Okay.
And I told him I need to go to the hospital. And he said, Ultra sucks. They're just going to make you sicker. I can take care of you here. He said, you just need to eat and drink your electrolytes here. We'll get through this. And I said, I feel like I'm dying.
You had, at that point, diarrhea, explosive diarrhea for 10 days.
Yeah.
And then what made you call the ambulance Wednesday?
Because I knew if I wouldn't survive the next day. Because my medical stuff was getting worse.
And you called the ambulance yourself?
I did.
Was he aware of that phone call?
Eventually he was. So I was sleeping out on the couch and he was in our guest room. And I was laying out there and I waited till he went to bed and everything. And I called 911. And he eventually came out of his bedroom after I was able to make it to the front door with my walker.
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to get out to them. And I said, I need help, I need help, I need help.
In subsequent text messages, Josh adopts a much different persona. I can't believe I didn't hear you and wake up, he wrote. This cancer should be in me and not you. I'll never let you down again.
He thinks that staff's upset with him because of an incident that happened yesterday with you falling in the room.
Yes.
And believes that okay. He did say that he was on the other side of the room and that maybe he should have been on the same side of the bed.
He forced me to, I have, this leg doesn't work from my tumors and this one was really swelling up and he forced me to do PT and stand and I said, I need to sit down, my leg's not working.
Okay.
I said, you stand for 20 more minutes, like, you need to be stronger. Like, what are you, an 80-year-old cripple?
Okay.
I said, I need to sit down and he came over to like grab me to get me back on the bed and my leg gave out and we had the walker and I couldn't hold on because of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it slid up from underneath me and he let me fall and I landed on my butt. And then I was able to like catch myself to not hit my head.
Okay.
And there's an IV pole and I have a big scratch on my back from where I scraped it.
I didn't tell her to stand up and fall down on purpose. We didn't know that she was going to fall or she wouldn't have stood up either. She normally can walk just fine. And she's been using her walker just fine. And to prove it, she had PT that day for an hour with the physical therapist a couple hours before I got there. And so she did PT just fine.
Okay.
I was really exhausted after PT and everything, and then he made me do more. And so he had me walking on the side of the bed with my walker, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And he goes, okay, now you need to stand there for 30 minutes. Just show me you can stand. I said, I don't think I can. Like, my legs feel really weird. He said, you do it.
Whitney never explicitly says which moment, the fall last night or the bathroom incident from Saturday, was her final straw, but her mom has a grim thought about Josh's death threats.
He's threatened on multiple occasions. Like, on Saturday, he said I should just stab you in the jugular and end it.
And there's a huge life insurance policy, which has the beneficiary involved, $1.3 million.
That he is the beneficiary of? Okay.
She got through work. And he kind of coerced you to get that in.
Yeah, and then he mentioned to me about, like, you know how bad it would be if you changed the beneficiary from your husband or whatever. If I found out if it went to your parents.
There's definitely a lot of motives.
Okay. You can change that, right? Like, you can change it at any time. Yes. I would do that.
Whitney and her parents say that they've already spoken with a lawyer about this and other financial considerations. But for today at least, Whitney has had enough.
Are you okay? I don't feel well.
I think we can nurse and nurse buzzing at the nurse.
I'm really worn out.
After telling her emotional story in exhausting detail, Whitney has settled back into bed, and the officer calls Josh from the parking lot with an update.
Sorry, I've been running around. We're so busy. I was trying to get you a call, but every time I picked up the phone, I was dispatched elsewhere. So.
Am I not allowed to take care of her tonight? Bring her oatmeal?
Yeah, no. Her parents are with her. Again, like I said, I'll come over and kind of explain a few more things to you. So
I apologize for ruining. I mean, this is more stuff in your day you shouldn't have to deal with.
No worries.
If I did something wrong here, okay.
Josh agrees to have the officer visit his home to further discuss the situation, which he still believes is limited to a dispute with hospital staff.
So I don't know what's really going on today.
Yeah, so the staff there just doesn't want you back there. I think it has something to do probably with what happened yesterday.
It wasn't good, you guys. Like, should I have done something different? I don't know. So on Saturday, she had fallen again really bad and then went to the bathroom on herself. And we didn't know she had C. diff yet.
Okay.
And so I found her on the floor and she was out of it. And, you know, usually you shouldn't really go to the hospital unless you absolutely have to. But she ended up having a big accident on the couch when I was sleeping. I've been sleeping in this room.
Mm-hmm.
She had to call the ambulance.
So medical was called on Saturday?
No. Saturday she fell. Medical was called 2 nights ago, sorry.
Okay.
I might have messed that up. I haven't had much sleep.
That's okay. I just wanted to...
But yes. And so when we brought her in, Dr. Hanan came in that night at 8 o'clock. So 2 nights ago at 8. He's like, why do you have all these bruises? You have bruises on your knees, you have them on your arms, you have it on your face, on your head, on your back, everywhere. He was trying to blame me that I was neglecting her.
You was.
As they move into the living room, Josh insists that he has been Whitney's rock through trying times.
A little over a year and a half ago, she was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma. So they found a spinal tumor. And ever since then, it's just been a whirlwind.
Yeah.
And I've been by her side the whole time, which will never change.
But Josh is about to learn that the police aren't just at his house to reinforce the trespassing order.
So, yeah, obviously I talked with staff there, I talked with Whitney, and based on some of the conversation that Whitney and I had, and based on some of her injuries and things like that, I'm going to place you under arrest for...
Oh, really?
Yep, for terrorizing and aggravated assault, okay? So I'm going to ask you to put your hands behind your back.
Okay. I didn't know that, you guys.
All right.
I thought it just wasn't allowed at...
He like Lucifer, though.
Wow, this really looks bad on me when all I do is take care of her. Makes me look like I actually did something wrong.
Unbeknownst to Josh, the officer has in her possession letters from Whitney's doctors, one of which says starkly, there's no doubt in my mind that if she were to return to his care, she likely would not survive another abuse.
I didn't terrorize anyone. I wasn't mean to anyone there.
So this is for Whitney herself. This is not for all true staff.
That seems like a weird charge.
So, that means that something was said or something that was done that made her in fear for her safety or her life.
Wow.
There was supposedly some comments during her incontinence episode on Saturday that were really concerning. What was concerning to me was a lot of her bruising. I do understand that she is very sick. She has low platelets, and therefore it does cause some bruising. But she does have a handprint.
Yes, that's from
across
picking her up
face.
off the floor.
So you picked her up.
No, that was to get her to come to. We already told the doctors that. If you even poke her, it'll cause a bruise.
Okay.
And when she hit her eye, that was on her walker. She already told people she fell down.
But this story, whatever its legitimacy, has already been preempted by Whitney.
I said that the walker slipped and I hit my face on the walker.
So that's the
That covered it. So
For the eye. And that's what you told them initially when you came in.
they told us.
like staff and stuff, but when I was in the ambulance, he was abusing me.
So she told me that she said those things to other people, and that wasn't the truth.
New subscriber alert.
Okay. So that's what I'm getting.
Why would she try to say this about her only caretaker and the person she's been with for 6 years? And I've been through this cancer fight with her.
Yeah. So based on talking with her, it seems like there may be some domestic violence issues going back to 2020.
No, definitely
that she's
not.
kind of just disclosed, right?
Yeah, well, the problem is that I keep her alive and keep her going and find all the medical errors and everything else, and now she's saying stuff like this when I did nothing. Unreal.
Josh is calm on the ride to jail, unaware that this case is already beyond her word against his.
The problem is domestic, like real domestic, is such an awful thing, and then being categorized in that is pretty ridiculous. And then when we get divorced, you're going to be like every other woman and try to take half of my money.
No, I won't.
And then I'm going to cut your throat, is what's going to happen, because no one steals my... I've always put her in front of myself. Is there going to come a time where you're pleasant to be around, or is this just going to stay like this forever? Am I just going to be your caretaker until you die, and then we're just going to live a life of, oh, well, that was a waste of my life? Huh? She has been safe. She has been well cared for. The weird thing, maybe you guys had asked around and found that out today, but I usually get praise, as does she, for how good of care I take of her. You need to stop being a nuisance. You go to the store and get your own food from now on.
With her husband under arrest and a protection order in place, Whitney Temple seemed to be on a path to freedom. Unfortunately, she didn't have long to enjoy it. She died a month later on May 6, 2024. At a later court hearing, her father recalled the day his daughter accepted her fate.
And then I heard my baby girl announce the next evening, "This is my last supper. I am ready for hospice." And then soul-crushingly, Whitney unbelievably apologized to us for having to give up the fight for her life.
Josh, who was originally charged with endangering an eligible adult, terrorizing, 1 felony count of domestic violence and 1 misdemeanor count of domestic violence, enters into a plea agreement that sees the domestic violence charges dismissed in exchange for guilty pleas to the first 2. At his sentencing hearing, a year after Josh was arrested, his lawyer said that he should be given leniency, arguing that he had been, quote, proactive in his own rehabilitation and heavily involved in his church while out on bond.
It's for these reasons that I asked the court to consider a period of home confinement and supervised probation.
In a sentencing memorandum Josh filed prior to the hearing, his lawyer argued that his client's actions came out of burnout from being a caregiver. He wrote, "Whitney's battle came to an unfortunate end a month after Josh was charged. This fact in itself makes Josh's conduct extremely unlikely to recur." Josh himself also spoke at the hearing.
My wife was my world, and she was the strongest person I have ever known. I'm truly focused on making the wrongs that I made right and asking for true forgiveness for mistakes that I've made. I'm truly sorry. Thank you for your time, Your Honor.
But while Josh and his lawyer argued that he was, quote, for the most part, a devoted husband who tirelessly cared for his terminally ill wife, the prosecutor argued that this was exactly what one would expect to see in this type of relationship.
Your Honor, I think everybody in the system, the court, attorneys, law enforcement, we're all very familiar with domestic violence, and it is a cycle. It's not something that happens 24/7. Had it been something going on every single day, every minute of that day, I truly believe that Whitney Temple would have left much sooner than she tried to. But that's not how domestic violence works. It's a roller coaster of ups and downs. There is love bombing. There is promises, assurances that the individual will change. They'll be better. They'll do better. But they don't.
The previous year, an autopsy found that Whitney's death was a result of Ewing sarcoma complications. However, the doctor also noted one contributing factor, a history of documented intimate partner violence. The judge not only took this into consideration, but also the fact that Whitney was not the first.
You have engaged in violence in the past. So in 2012, you engaged in a domestic violence situation with a person with whom you'd had a child in front of your child. These are concerning facts. You have a problem. You have a serious problem. You need to acknowledge it and you need to address it. She died from cancer, but there is no doubt that the physical and mental abuse that you perpetrated against her made her last days on earth even more unnecessarily painful.
The judge sentenced Joshua Temple to 5 years in prison for endangering an eligible adult and 5 years in prison for terrorizing an adult victim, with both sentences to be served concurrently, followed by 2 years of supervised probation. Whitney Temple, who after her original diagnosis managed to complete her residency, pass a medical board exam, and continue to work as a physician throughout her illness, was 33 years old.
Damn.
If you'd like to see select new videos...
RPA. He need to get at least 5. Oh, wait. He got 5. Yeah, he did get 5 years. I'm tripping. I'm like, he need at least 5 years. At least, because you are a disgusting human being, and they finna be putting hands on you for the next 5 years. You finna get beat up for 5 straight years. You finna, as long as y'all was together, even though y'all was only together for like 4 years, still, it don't matter. Finna get hands put on you. Hey, just, man, there's so much to talk about. It's so much going on. Just, if you got a loved one and they ill, check on them. And they like in a state where they got cancer or they got like something that just make them bedridden and they can't move how they want to and they got somebody take care of them, check on them. Check on them often too, because you just never know. You just never know. His face don't even look trustworthy to me. I know what kind of people look after. I would never look at him and be like, oh, you're a good guy. Never. But man, yeah, this one right here. It's people like him that mess up the world. Just try to be a fake good. Like, you want to be so good. That's what made me so mad, that he want to be so good. You got to tell everybody all your accomplishments. But y'all got to watch out for people who do that, right? Because when they be sitting right there telling you all them accomplishments, for the, like, you see how he would talk for like 2-3 minutes? That's all his accomplishments. Y'all not hearing me. That's all of his accomplishments in his life so far. And you start like, that's all you did? You ain't build a car, move a roller coaster, nothing? No, I did. I was in the, man, get out of my face, man. Phineas and Ferb, you ain't, man. I'm with Phineas and Ferb now, man. You over here talking about that. I don't care, man, move. But nah, for real, hey, if you got a loved one and they in hospital, I say hospice, and they in like the care of somebody else, home health care, anything, check on them. Check on them. I'm telling you now, check on them, because people like him do exist. So Ozzy Osbourne looking at fake ass. You don't need. Hey man, you better stop playing. Hey, hold up. And look, did I just tell you? You don't look here. Don't ever sit right here and tell me to like accept nothing. Don't you see me on stream?
Alert.
You watching me on stream, watching the video. You think I want to stop my video, stop what I'm doing to accept your dick? Now you ain't getting accepted on nothing. Don't even send me nothing. You not getting accepted on shit. Stop playing with me. I hate Twitch people. Y'all ass be crazy as hell. The fuck wrong with y'all? Think you finna come here and sell some bullshit that nobody wants? All y'all do the same fucking thing. Get your mind together. Do something different. Go sell some fucking some chains, some watches, or some G-Shocks. Go sell some stickers. Nah, don't. Okay, man. Now, no. You wanted me to stop the video and get you so much attention that you had to keep typing, huh? You had to get so much. You got my attention now. If you don't get your crazy ass on, all y'all doing the same thing. Can I get this artwork and this, and then trying to overcharge for this shit that I can get on fucking Gemini? Like, hey, you better stop playing with me, man. Y'all want to sit right here and try to advertise every day on Twitch. Every day. Like, what else do you do? And then the stuff be so generic. I understand it's your work, but all y'all do the same thing. There's no way that I should see 80 people asking me for artwork. Why you think I have my Discord ready? Why? Because everybody on Twitch does the same exact thing. Y'all are all the same person. You not finna play with me. All y'all is one person. That shit is not real. It ain't no motherfucking way that every time anybody from Twitch comment on her, 9 times out of 10, I sell art. I knew exactly what you're gonna sell. You do logos, you do banners. Let me guess. You do intros, you do outros, you do overlays, you do animations, you do what? Stickers. What else? Lord, y'all stressing me out. And then y'all come into videos and then try to have people stop their videos. Why would I stop my videos just because you are in here? When I used to have look, this is what my problem was. When I didn't use to have subscribers for real, I probably do something like that. But now I'm not doing that. That's why I didn't get subscribers never in my life. Y'all wondering why you don't grow online? Because you got people out here messing up your flow. You can probably have $1 million video, and then you got people like you, hey, stop the video. If I didn't have no subscribers and I stopped this video, man, come on, man. Stop believing. Go click on my YouTube channel. Go click on my YouTube channel and then see if I want to use. It's more people watching on YouTube than Twitch anyway. You probably on Twitch by yourself because Twitch got the world's worst algorithm. Y'all stressing me out, man. Then I just tell you gonna activate the charge to wait. Y'all, man, you know how many push-ups I do? Like, stop playing with me, man. I just moved a car just stuck and I just pushed it back on the road. Yup. It was a F-350. It was stuck on the side of the road. I just got out and pushed it. Like, y'all better stop playing with me, man. I carry refrigerators. Finna stress me out on here, man. Whew. Hey, viewer discretion is advised. I don't think you're gonna see nothing crazy. It's just a lot of crazy stuff happening in this video, so advised. But moving on from that, this 10-year-old was revealed to be the killer, and he shot his mom.
You shot your mom. Yeah. Okay, the little boy shot his mom. I have the little boy here down at my house. His mom's up there. He shot his mom with a 22. Joey, what's your last name? It's Joey McVeigh. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello.
I'm Deputy Stryker.
Yeah.
This is Captain Ranker, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's your name?
Joey McVeigh.
Joy McVeigh. Okay.
What happened, Joey? I shot my mom. Okay. What happened? What transpired to get up to that point? Of her every day just making me so mad. Okay. How old are you? 10. Okay.
These are the moments after a 10-year-old boy's life changed forever. He just admitted to shooting his own flesh and blood in a fit of rage. Caught in the throes of this earth-shattering moment, young Joey McVeigh is clearly still in shock.
So where did you get the gun from? Your room? Yeah. Okay. What kind of gun did you have? 22. A 22? Rifle, handgun, or what? Nothing. Okay. Laying on my bed. Laying back on your bed? Yeah. Okay. So what did Mom do to you to go and upset you to that? Just every day. All different stuff. I'm Grandma McVeigh. And Debbie was on the phone talking to me just prior to this. And I don't know, she was sending the DR and saying all this to him. And then I heard so much screaming going on.
The screaming she heard could have been the argument that led to this unlikely scene. It was a cold January night in 2011, not even 48 hours into the new year. 46-year-old Deborah wanted Joey to get some firewood from outside. That was the mundane task that somehow escalated into a fiery argument. Unhinged, Joey said he was tired of the fighting. He went into his room, retrieved a firearm, and came back into the living room. His sister Shauna begged him not to shoot their mother, but it was too late. Joey had made up his mind and shot Deborah in the head before leaving the house and alerting neighbors next door. In a panic, several of those neighbors dialed 911, calling Holmes County deputies to the scene.
The neighbor kid just came down. I guess there's an emergency up at his house. We have the cops up there and the squad. 911, what is your emergency? The lady just got shot and got here. I think you guys already got the call, but I'm not sure.
Joey had recently been on Christmas break from school, spending a great deal of time with his best friend, a neighbor next door, away from this tiny rural home. To any healthy family, the story behind this end to Deborah's abbreviated life would be unfathomable. And soon, police will learn all the details, which go much deeper than the story implies at its surface.
Okay, myself and Unit 5 are out with the suspect. Unit 22 is secured the scene. I'll give you an address where we're at if you can just go ahead and log this.
They scour the scene, marking the floors for DNA evidence. The area is sectioned off, and the questions on everyone's mind will be asked out loud.
And this is what we need you to do. Give a written statement, write out everything that you saw and everything you did, and maybe even something that led up to this.
Go ahead and get a statement of her, okay?
I'll get more.
The answers to those questions would come in audio recordings, some of which you'll soon hear. Grandma McVeigh was there for one of those eerie sound bites with her grandson. You can hear the panic in Joey's voice as the reality of the situation unfolds.
Are you all right, buddy? I mean, I know you're not okay, you know what I'm saying? But as much as to be expected, I guess. I just want to get a better feel on what happened and, you know, maybe why it happened.
Well, I told all the other people that asked me.
Okay. I didn't know anyone else even asked you any questions.
One of the cops or whatever asked me, but is there any way I could, like, how long do you think it would take until I could, like, be with her?
Joey's primary concern right off the bat seemed to be leaving the house and living with his grandma.
What's the, whatever, I can't even think what it's called, you know, like, what is it called?
Where they're gonna take you?
No.
The turning?
Whatever, guy that, like, helps you and stuff. Like,
Yeah, that's their attorney.
Yeah. I don't know what to do.
They can help you regardless of whether you talk to me or not. We don't expect you to know, Joey. How old are you?
10.
You're 10 years old. You know, I'm not going to treat you like an adult, like you know everything. That's basically why we're taking longer to see if you want to sign this or not. What happened today in particular, why you got so mad?
Like, she calls me lazy. I hate when she calls me lazy because I'm the only one that brings firewood in other than when my dad was there.
Mm-hmm.
And I do a lot of things, but no, I'm the lazy one.
So you do your chores around the house and...
Yeah, today a piece of wood hit me right in the shoulder and she's like, okay, well, just go get some wood.
Is that what it started over? You were supposed to carry wood in and didn't?
Yeah, I can't remember.
What brought you to the point where you felt you should go in the bedroom and get the gun?
No.
Did she scream or...
No, nope.
Have you ever been that mad before?
Yeah, a lot.
Listen to this telling interview with Joey's father, Michael. Michael says Deborah allegedly grabbed him by the hair in her bid to kick him out, just weeks before the shooting would take place, adding fuel to an already raging fire of angry exchanges, arguments, and toxic fighting.
When did she grab you by your hair?
The day that she asked me to leave.
What was the reason for when you left the last time here about a week or a week and a half before this happened?
The doctor should be able to tell you, but she had been on for anxiety and all kinds of different things. Bipolar and had mood changes.
Remember when I was out there yesterday and was talking to you?
Yeah.
And we were talking about discipline with the kids. I know when I asked you about discipline, you said that you always heard her yelling and screaming at the kids. Did you ever see her strike the kids at all?
Oh, yeah, I even saw her 6 years ago. She got her Josh, the big Josh. I had to get her off of him that time.
Is that Josh Mike?
Yeah, she had him in the corner and slapped the shit out of him. She had anger issues bad, you know? I mean, this is really hard to say stuff about her that other people are going to think I'm saying to be mean. She was mean to the kids and me off and on.
So you're saying Debbie was...
We had two sides to it. Everybody does.
Meanwhile, Joey had been spending a great deal of time with his friend Austin in his bid to escape the arguments.
Joey spent the night with you last night?
Yes.
Did he say anything to you about his mom?
Today, I guess, she asked me to do laundry. She got home, and they started arguing, and he picked up the gun and shot her.
Joey had been showing signs of lashing out for years before the incident. In 2006, getting into an altercation with a bus driver, and then a year later at just 6 years old, using a dustpan to hit an administrator at his school. And by his own account, this wasn't the first time he'd been this angry.
Have you ever been that mad
mean,
before?
wait.
Yeah.
I mean, that anger, that stuff don't lead to this. That don't lead to this. Cause I did some things in elementary school that don't lead to this. I was way worse than what he was in elementary school. Nah, that most definitely, I don't know.
How do you feel now that things are the way they are?
Bad.
You feel bad that it happened, that you actually shot her?
Yeah.
Do you think it was worth it, even though you were mad?
No.
Should anyone be shot or die over an argument?
No.
They were close, but they argued and yelled, and she yelled at him too much.
Grandma McVeigh seemed quite certain that Deborah was over the top with Joey. But remember, Joey wasn't the only child in the household. There was also Shauna. And Shauna's interview doesn't paint Deborah quite the same way, as she reflects on the ominous night in her own haunting words.
We were like normal mom and daughter.
Like, we'd have our fights here and there, but it wasn't bad as Joey.
And Joey and Mom argued
A lot.
a lot. Okay.
When we got home, he was supposed to bring wood in for the fire, and he didn't, and Mom kept asking him over and over. So he brought like one load in, and Mom asked him to bring more in.
Okay.
But then he started arguing. When he shot her, she just like dropped her around, and she was like sort of sitting like on the couch. She was like leaning up against the arm, and then she just fell. And then he pointed it at me. I told him not to, so I would check on Mom, and I went to put the gun down first, and he put it on the couch. I don't know if the officer put it in on his bed. No, he set it down on the couch unless he moved it, but I'm not sure. I checked Mom, and there was no pulse, and he was yelling and screaming, and all like confused and stuff for what happened.
Did you feel that he was going to shoot you?
Yes, because after he shot Mom, I was scared. When he looked at me, it looked like he was like evil, like the look in his eyes. When he looked at me, I was like scared.
Okay. And that's not normal.
Mm-mm.
You don't normally see that in him every day or even every time he's mad.
No.
That response, reflecting on the look in Joey's eyes, was an unnervingly strong description and could lead anyone to believe Joey may have been mentally ill. The latest reports show a therapist testifying that years later, Joey still wouldn't talk about the shooting in therapy, as the incident caused him great psychological distress. Two psychologists dug into Joey's background, finding he suffered from anxiety and depression, as well as a learning disability. He was sentenced to remain in confinement indefinitely. He's currently being held in an unnamed facility by the Ohio Department of Youth Services. Soon, he will be transferred to an adult facility pending a reintegration evaluation, which essentially means he can be kept in an adult jail until he is deemed ready to be reintegrated into society. If that occurs, he would then be put into intensive parole or probation.
Man, what y'all think about that? A dispute with a dispute with your mother or dispute with the child. Oh man, that's too much. That's too much going on. He was young. He didn't know what he did. Why did you have a kid with 3 guns? Why did that kid have 3 guns? Why do you don't let children? I understand that country life. Look, y'all. Look, I understand that country life. You can do that. I understand that the kids my age grew up doing it, right? I understand that, right? But these new generations, anything born in the 2000s, don't do that. I don't do that. I don't know what is up with them and their emotions, but you can't. Just don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you now, do not do it. They can't handle it. Like, don't get me wrong. It's kids out there that can. Everybody got, everybody can do anything. It's kids out there who can change tires. It's a kid who can do anything. But as a precautionary safe tale, no, this is not the generation for it. I don't know what's wrong with this new generation. But hey, I won't even say this new generation. Anything born in 2000 and up, I don't know what is wrong with them. And then the older people ain't no better. The 90s babies, them 80s, 70s, 60s babies ain't no better because I see them lie too. But them 2000s, it's finna be war and it's finna be loud. It's finna be loud and it's finna be war. So hey, keep y'all head on the swivel, man. Try to live life right, and don't get them kids no guns. I don't know why y'all would do that anyway, but hit that like and subscribe button.